finally we are safe in the forest. I think that this has got to be the hardest part done. Now I've just got a few tasks to get out of the way so that then I can grind safely in the forest. Just going to add a couple more members to my team, a Starly and a Weasel, I think. And other than that, just level up using Cheryl for protection. And then once we're on the other side, we should be able to get the Explorer kit right away and have more or less infinite money. I do intend to go back out the Floraroma side of the forest several times before we end up going on to Eterna City. And now my Pokemon should be healed, right? Oh my goodness, look at that. This is where we are going to go into crazy grinding mode, most of which I am going to do off camera. But let's see how much experience this battle is worth. Hopefully we can get another... Nothing that hits both of them. Hopefully we can get another item from Pachirisu before we go back out there. So far it's been giving me escape ropes. Well, that's useful. Now if I can get rid of Silcoon, will Chansey take out the Baneri? Not if the Baneri braces itself. Okay, that's just one more. I can't even see my own XP gain, so that's a bit of a problem. No, I'm not going to waste a lot of time on screen doing this. Come on, get rid of that Baneri. Now let's check. My Pachirisu still doesn't have anything, so we'll go out here again. And then, oh yes, I forgot there's trainers out here that we can deal with. So I can clear out all of them without much worry. Oof. Oh wow, that was super effective and it still didn't do much at all. Then we want to get money from all these people, and I think that we want to check Pachirisu after every battle. No one over there. Can't get around there. Can't get through there. I'll need cut. I've already spoken to you, haven't... Oh, come on. Hey. I accidentally got caught by you earlier, and then when I try to talk to you, I can't. You can be more thorough in here, talk to you. No, I suppose using Cheryl in that way could be seen as cheating, but it's all on how you interpret the rules. And she is not a Pokemon Center, and I would say the biggest deciding factor is there is absolutely no way to get around Cheryl. I think if having Cheryl with you were optional, I think that would probably be counted as a Pokemon Center and I would avoid her. But just because you can't get past her, I think that's why I'm just gonna roll with it. And let's see, my Monferno is paralyzed now. I kind of feel like I should do everything on my trip out of the forest in one trip and not go heal just for this. Although, now that I think about it, I might have a paralyzed heal on me, and I think that would be fair. I have one. And Pachirisu has an antidote. Let's see, I'll jump down here before I go up there. I apparently didn't talk to him. And there's some people up the other side I can fight. But go ahead and go down here.
Wow, there's no path.
Are you needing through? Right now?
I was going to put my phone on the charge. But that thing I called Roberto first. I think that's who called me.
Okay. Let's see. Potion, antidote, awakening, super potion. I'll keep all of that. Keep my berries. Sell the X attack. I think what we need most right now is Pokeballs. Oh, and we can get 20. We might as well get them in sets of 10 and get the Premier Balls. No, Premier Balls get a lot of hate. I like them plenty.
What I was calling you about is your cannon part arrived. And it looks like it's right because with it still inside the package, I measured and it looked about 3 and 3/4.
So we've got quite a few Premier Balls.
So I think it's correct.
Oh, I can battle them, can't I?
Yeah, so I just was letting you know it came in. Nothing more exciting than that.
Oh, and Cricketot's going to be absolutely worthless.
Yeah, and I wish their instructions were a little bit clearer.
It can... yeah, let's have it bide.
I'm gonna see if I can get. I don't know
And they're
for a
going to
fact, but I'm
attack
gonna see if I
Monferno
can get Gary
anyway.
to take the other one back.
Which is probably better anyway. Let's see, I couldn't get rid of it in one hit.
Now I'm gonna go out and lead back out.
Maybe I should use Flame Wheel on the other one and see if I can knock it out in one hit.
No, I got plenty of that to do. I was gonna go fishing right now, but I want to get this place straightened up. I had a beauty pageant happening, you know.
And I might,
Playing around with you.
especially, yeah, Cricketot actually helped with that. I did not expect Cricketot to be a help. And it leveled up again. It might actually get a useful move one of these days.
Yeah, well,
Leveled up twice and still nothing. Okay. I think we already talked to that guy.
Yeah, well, you know what? Usually I end up going and, I didn't catch anything, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I might try. Have you ever tried on the rocks over next to Fort Baker Pier?
I just thought I could go east of Orberg and get myself a Machop, but that's another thing that I couldn't fully evolve.
Yeah, but if you go on the pier, mainly the only thing you catch there is jacksmelt.
I don't think I need to buy any more Pokeballs.
And if you put your bait on the bottom, you get crabs all over your bait. But on the rocks over there, no, I usually don't fish on the bottom because of the crabs. But I have float lines out and got fish.
How about we go all the way down to the first route, just so my Bidoof can handle it.
I caught some perch off the rocks, and I also caught some.
And we've got a Starly.
Kelp bass that when you looked it
We're
up
level
in the
4,
book,
right?
it says his habitat is as far north as Santa Cruz. But it was one of the years where they were kind of like an El Nino year.
Oh, this is going to take a bit.
Further north, but that fish says that it goes as far north as Santa Cruz.
After we catch this, I think we should take a look at what the gyms are. Let's see, there's a grass. Next is a grass type gym.
Hey, what are you doing? You don't belong here.
Which we have a fire type to take care of that, and grass type would be another alternative. Let's go ahead and use the Premier Ball. Need to figure out what would be the good other member. Not to say that I won't trade someone out at a later date. But I still feel like I should go into the forest with a team of 6. Show the other screen. So let's see, we've already taken care of Rourke. There's Gardenia. Now, Maylene has fighting types, so I should probably save Starly's PP for facing Maylene. Then Pachirisu can probably take Crasher Wake. And let's see, for Fantina, I need... So that's definitely not a job for Monferno. Oh. I'm most likely not going to get any
We always have fresh eggs because
any ghost or dark types. Is that even what's effective against it? I very well might just use
we keep increasing our
a
number of birds and we still don't have leftover eggs.
use a normal type with a dark type move.
Cool problem, you know.
Such as my Bidoof will probably be a B-Barrel by that time.
Yeah, just start
and I could probably get something like Bite or Crunch on it. And make it through the... Let's see, where is that light coming from? That's not great. I think that light's coming from my phone. I'll just tilt it up then. Then we'll be able to go to Iron Island before facing Byron. So even if I use up my fire type PP on Gardenia, I can use it again on Byron. Then... Oh, but do I have enough fire to get through both Byron and Candace? Really none of the gym leaders have a specific weakness to water, so maybe I don't need a Weasel. Maybe I should get a fighting type, thinking about ice type moves.
Yeah, I have a Webster and I've used it, but they just come right back.
It's kind of an aesthetic thing. I prefer Weasel to Machop.
You know what they need to do is come up with a Webster that attaches to the hook.
But then this is also a kind of a strategic thing. And then I also don't currently have anybody who would be especially good with electricity. So my options now are pretty much to get a Machop. Oh, switch screens again. Get a Machop to the east of Orberg. Get a Weasel right before the forest, or pick up something that's in the forest. I think I quite prefer I prefer a Weasel. I think I just might do that on... If I fail, I can go back and think about things a little more statistically. But if I can make it through with what I like, I'll probably do it. So I'll go back up, catch something at the beginning of the forest. If I could reliably get a... Oh, it's not even gonna peck me, is it? Oh, well, it's gonna tackle me. If I could reliably get a Drifloon before going into the forest, that might be my pick, but that's just so difficult to get my hands on.
my coffee and then go out.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
I told you I was gonna
Oh, it waited until Bide was over. Does that mean that even the wild Pokemon's AI is smart? Or is it just lucky? Oh. I would like to see if I can take it out with just Kricketot. I don't know off the top of my head when Cricketot's going to get any better moves.
Oh, I know what I was gonna ask you. For dinner,
Let's see.
do you want more of the pork ribs cooked, or do you want meatballs or chicken?
Badoo is another option. Oh, but our steel and ice dilemma wouldn't be good for either one of those. Oh, and I just thought getting a Machop would be kind of pointless because our starter is already half fighting.
Were these here because they got sprouts?
Yes.
Let's put you in front for now.
Every time she cooked them, they were.
We'll see what we run into on the way, but we're most likely getting a Buizel. Bleh, bleh.
You can.
I think it's too late, so unless you...
What can we encounter here? Geodude, Jigglypuff, Zubat. We already have a flying type. I don't dislike Zubat as much as a lot of people seem to. Yes, they get annoying in caves, but as an individual species, aside from that, they're pretty solid. But I tend to see them more as a flying type than a poison type. And I've already got Starly, which I like quite a bit better.
I called you when they arrived, and then I called you again at the end of the day. And I was...
Let's put Pachirisu in front.
Okay. Pork, chicken.
Oh. I didn't think about that.
I don't really have a decision. Do you want one or do you like one better?
No, I said the reason I'm wanting to know now is
bad matchup.
The pork or the chicken would go in the oven now, the meatballs would be later.
That would have been pretty bad any other time. But we're pretty close to being able to heal. Just go ahead and switch and take care of this.
Okay, well.
So we'll get through this battle.
Fish.
Chicken is there and pork is here.
Eeny, meeny, pig, pie. Pork.
Eeny, meeny, piggy pie?
What do you like better, pork, meatballs, or...
I thought you took this to Grandma.
I did. She had me load another container out of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like there's any gone.
Would you rather have meatballs, pork, or chicken?
I don't care.
Boy, we're just a not caring bunch of people. She's wanting me to make the decision, and I'm wanting you to make the decision.
Meatballs!
Meatballs? Okay, I'll do it later. Thank you, Christina.
I still don't really care. I just said that.
Fine. somebody just needed to choose one. Alright, I'm gonna go collect eggs. So how long did you cook the apples? Because they're not done.
10 minutes and then 15 minutes, like you said.
Okay, I was just taking a guess at it, but
Flies in my hair.
Okay, now I need to go down here. Find a weasel or something. Shallows a pure water type, or is...
Evacuation order for most of the town of Guerneville downgraded to an evacuation warning.
Is it a pure water type, or is it actually part ground type? I know it has ground type moves. I don't know if it is ground type.
How dare you copy me?
Ooh.
I think I need to start in the den with all this stuff.
I might try catching a shallows.
I'm gonna go collect eggs and then probably come back and sit on.
I think... Sorry, I'll be out of here pretty quick. Okay, can we throw the Pokeball? Well, we can throw it now, but will we catch anything? Even if it's just a water type, I'll keep it. It's a pure water type. Not what I had planned, but whatever. It should work. Then we'll put Monferno back in the lead. Run back. Oh, we've got another battle. Lost your way here? How do you lose your way here? There's pretty much two paths. You can try going up the lower path and fail. And then when you're on the upper path, there's not that many places you could lose your way. Though I guess these games are supposed to be fairly child-proof. Which is why you have to invent, or at least look up, stupid challenges to make it harder. And whatever this is will run from it. Or should I make an attempt at it? Oh, I misclicked, but maybe... Oh, even Flame Wheel took it out. I might catch some other things while I'm in the forest, now that I think about it. And okay, now that we're back here, I am going to do some off-screen grinding. I'll come back when we're ready to leave the other side of the forest.